Well, hello again to all the boys and girls out there in YouTube land watching. Georgia Beer Reviews back at you today with another one. And what I am looking at is the Kentucky Bourbon Barrel Peppermint Porter from Lexington Brewing and Distilling Company, formerly known as Alltech Brewing. Been around since 1999. So this is a porter with natural flavors aged in oak bourbon barrels, 8.2% alcohol. 2020, I believe, is the first year that this has been released. And let's see if there's any other information. Lexington, Kentucky, as you might expect, from the name of the brewery. All right. I've never had it. Let's go ahead and get into it. And to be official, I have my Kentucky Bourbon Barrel Ale glass. Peppermint Porter. Sounds nice. There's your appearance. A nice half finger, relatively creamy looking tan head. The appearance, dark brown. You can see through it when you hold it up to the light. It does look black on camera here, but you can't see through it. Very dark brown appearance. The aromas, well, first aroma I'm getting is peppermint. A little bit of chocolate. Nice roasted malt character coming through. The first thing that you think of is like a peppermint patty, a York peppermint patty. You're getting the chocolate notes and the mint. None of the 8.2% alcohol is coming through on the nose whatsoever. It smells really good. A little bit of caramel as well on the nose. The mint aroma is very forward, very strong, so I'm not really picking up on any barrel notes on the aroma. Maybe that'll come through on the palate. We'll see. But it definitely smells like a winner. Time to get into it. I am salivating here, so without further ado, let's get into this brew. Cheers, guys. Yeah. You're getting the peppermint right up front. Nice dark chocolate notes, nice roasty, toasty, bready notes in the middle of the sip. Very bready in the middle of the sip. The peppermint, although that's the first thing you get, it drops off pretty quickly and leads into that chocolate and then that roasted malt character in the middle of the sip. The 8.2% alcohol is masked exceptionally well. You're not picking up on any boozy characteristics whatsoever. Maybe a smidge of vanilla in the middle, which could be coming from the bourbon barrel aging. A little caramel sweetness as well. Yeah, very light barrel presence. I think the barrel notes would be more noticeable if not for that peppermint. Those natural peppermint flavors that they're putting in here, because that really is the star of the show. And it is a peppermint porter, but it does kind of, all the peppermint aromas and flavors kind of take away from the barrel notes. I'm not really picking up on much, just a little bit. A light vanilla, maybe a touch of the oak, but very mild with the oak barrel notes. The finish is nice and smooth. The alcohol burn, well, there really isn't any alcohol burn, so there's nothing to indicate that this is a high alcohol beer. You really could just chug this down if you wanted to. Carbonation is relatively light, maybe getting towards medium, but it's still on the light side. It's got a medium mouthfeel. It's not really heavy. It's not really light, but it's not heavy. It is relatively thin, I guess, for a porter. But, you know, you get used to drinking a lot of stouts like I do. Most porters are going to seem a little bit thin. It's not really watery, though. It does have a lot of flavor. It's just very thin. It's not got any thickness, any viscosity to it. that you might expect with a darker beer such as this. A very enjoyable porter. I really like the peppermint and chocolate notes, how they just work so well together. The only complaint really is that there's not enough of the bourbon barrel coming through because the peppermint flavors and aromas are so strong that they kind of get lost. So I wish maybe a little bit more of the barrel presence was coming through. But if you like York peppermint patties, that's pretty much what you're getting with this. Um, a very enjoyable product. I would highly recommend it, as I would pretty much all of the Lexington Brewing Company bourbon barrel aged products. They're all at least good. I'm going to go with a 93 out of 100 for this. It's getting in there into that solid A range. It is definitely an excellent product. For it to get any higher, though, I'd have to be picking up on more of those bourbon barrel notes, which I'm not, which is slightly disappointing, but an excellent porter nonetheless, 93 out of 100. That'll do it for this beer review, guys. Hope you're all having a wonderful day. And until next time, everybody, cheers.